The historic village of Kuki Chassad, one of the oldest settlements in the hills of Manipur. Nestled in the rugged hills of Manipur, the village of Kuki Chassad is one of the oldest and most significant settlements in the region. Situated in the heart of the Kuki Hills, which are also part of the broader tribal belt of northeast India, Chassad holds both historical and cultural importance. This area, with its deep-rooted history, serves as a testament to the resilience of the Kuki people and their enduring legacy in the face of external pressures, including attempts by neighboring ethnic groups to control the region. Chassad, the cradle of Kuki culture. Kuki Chassad, located within the larger Kuki Hills, is not just an ordinary village. It stands as a historic landmark, reflecting the rich cultural and ethnic diversity of Manipur. The Kuki Hills, which encompass parts of modern-day Manipur, Nagaland and Myanmar, have been home to the Kuki people for centuries. These hills, with their dense forests and natural fortifications, provided the Kuki people with a refuge from external threats and allowed them to preserve their distinct identity. Historically, the area around Chassad has been a center of Kuki civilization, with the Kuki people establishing their villages and cultures in the face of both internal and external challenges. The settlement has managed to retain its indigenous traditions while adapting to modernity, a feat that highlights its people's resilience. Struggles with the Tangkhul. A battle for control, Chassad's position in the hills has made it a highly contested area. The Tangkhul Naga tribe, which surrounds Chassad, has attempted numerous times to exert control over the region. Over centuries, there have been various attempts by the Tangkhul to encroach upon the Kuki-dominated areas, which led to tensions and conflicts between the two communities. The Tangkhul, with their well-established presence in the surrounding regions of Ukhrul and Kamjong, sought to extend their influence over the Kuki Hills, and particularly over Chassad, which stood as an important cultural and strategic hub for the Kuki people. These struggles for territorial control were often marked by skirmishes and shifting alliances. The complex relationship between the Kuki and the Tangkhul has left a lasting imprint on the political and social landscape of the region. However, despite these challenges, the Kuki people of Chassad have managed to retain their identity and territorial integrity. The British era and the documentation of Chassad. The history of Chassad is well documented, including during the British colonial period. In the early 20th century, as the British consolidated their control over the northeastern frontier of India, they conducted surveys and administrative exercises to define boundaries and control tribal populations. Chassad and its surrounding areas were included in these surveys, and the British officially recognized it as part of the Kuki Hills. In 1907, the British established a formal administrative map of the area, which included the Chassad region. This document, bearing the map number SA.1/2023-85 and housed in the Assam Archive in Dispur, is a key historical artifact that sheds light on the geopolitical significance of Chassad during the colonial era. According to this map, the area under British administration in 1907 covered approximately 2,272 square miles, which included parts of Ukhrul, Kamjong, and Kangpokpai districts. The British recognition of Chassad as part of their formal mapping system highlights the region's historical significance and its position in the broader context of colonial-era governance. Chassad and the Kuki independence movement. In addition to its historical significance during the British era, Chassad also plays a crucial role in the ongoing narrative of the Kuki people's struggle for autonomy. The region is part of the broader Kuki Independence Hills, a term that refers to the territories traditionally inhabited by the Kuki people and their aspirations for self-governance. These aspirations, rooted in the Kuki's desire for independence and recognition, have continued to influence the political climate of Manipur and the surrounding regions. The Kuki independence movement, though not always in the international spotlight, has been a persistent undercurrent in the region's politics. Chassad, with its historical ties to the Kuki people, has often found itself at the center of these struggles. The village and its surroundings are considered the heartland of Kuki resistance, with numerous Kuki leaders and activists emerging from the region to advocate for the rights and self-determination of the Kuki community.
The legacy of Chassad. Cultural and geopolitical significance. Today, Kuki Chassad remains a vital part of the Kuki identity. Despite the pressures of modernization and external political influences, the people of Chassad continue to celebrate their traditions, including their distinct language, customs, and social systems. The village serves as a living symbol of the resilience and enduring spirit of the Kuki people, who have faced centuries of conflict and adversity. The legacy of Chassad is also evident in its geopolitical significance. The region, while remaining a stronghold of Kuki culture, is situated in a sensitive area where multiple ethnic groups, including the Tangkhul, Kukis, and Nagas, coexist and often clash. The boundaries of these communities have never been fully static, and the struggles over land, culture, and governance continue to shape the political landscape of the region. Conclusion. Kuki Chassad, one of the oldest settlements in the hills of Manipur, is more than just a historical village. It is a symbol of the Kuki people's endurance, identity, and ongoing struggles for autonomy. From its role in the British era to its centrality in the Kuki independence movement, Chassad has witnessed a long history of conflict, survival, and resilience. Today, it stands as a testament to the deep-rooted cultural and historical ties of the Kuki people to the hills of Manipur, a region that continues to play a pivotal role in the broader political and cultural dynamics of Northeast India. Thank you for watching. Please share this video. Subscribe Zelengam Media if you haven't do so before.